tick, tick.
And now I want to sit back and relax and enjoy my evening. When all of a sudden I hear this agitating, grating voice.
Come on out, Laura. We'd like to talk to you.
Shh. Don't tell them.
You can't stop!
Can't stop, won't stop. Where the brakes at? I give him that ditty bop. Like, take that, take that, take that, take that. I'ma put in work. I'ma do that ASAP.
Friday! It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. Hi, besties. How y'all doing today? Why did I change the time to 1 p.m.? What was I doing? What was going on in SC world? Well, I went on a little field trip. You know, just being a busybody, just wanting to see what's going on in the world and, let me show you. Oh, what's that? Who's that? Where is she? What is she doing? So many reporters, so little time. We got protesters with their signs, activists. It's good to see. That was the morning, and this is the afternoon.
Hey, can I ask you one question? The lawyer for the young man he pointed out the kid's radiological technician.
All right, well, that was it. Looks like there might be 12. Yeah, it was a bunch more. That was a blast.
Make sure to use those voices for Karen Reed too, guys.
Yes, ma'am.
Innocent woman. So yeah, took a little field trip today, and oops, okay, let's stop this. And find people, my besties. I was getting messages like on my watch being like, I see you, you're live, da da da. And when I was there waiting to go into the courtroom, my girlfriend, Christina Rex, walks in and she goes, "Oh, what are you doing here?" Naturally, I said, "I'm everywhere." So, hello, hello, hello. How is your morning, everybody? Yes, at the brothel hearing. And my girl Marie, I'm watching that brothel hearing now. Guys, I was just sitting there being like, call his name. Michael Morsi. Is it Michael Morsi next? Is it? Is he going to walk in? I kind of just had that feeling, But when the time rolled around to be 11:30, I was like, or was it 12? I was like, I got to go. I have something to do at 1 p.m. I have a meeting with my besties. I cannot be late. So, yes, sending positive Friday vibes, Ellen. I'm feeling those positive Friday vibes and I'm throwing them right back at you. Yes. So, thank you for holding off until 1 p.m. Better late than never, right? And hello there, Janine. So yeah, guys, I just knew there would be lots of attorneys, cameras, and people. So I talked to, this is my personality. You guys know this about me already, that I'll talk to anybody. And that's exactly what I did as soon as I got there. Just talking to anybody that wouldn't give me a dirty look for talking to them or tell me to shoo away. So, and I just chat away about innocent Karen Reed. And I talked to 4 different lawyers, and their opinions are just as I thought. Like, that they know that the investigation was a crap show, that Proctor is not a good officer. One said that they definitely overcharged her. And I just wanted their take on it. I would just go into it, not even saying my side. I would say, what's your opinion on the Karen Reed trial? And they all have negative thoughts of the Commonwealth. Sorry to say it, Commonwealth, but all of the attorneys know that you are playing a very unfair game here. And that's what it is. It's a game to you. You're not interested in the truth. You just want to win. And everybody knows it. And so why is everybody else that isn't speaking up acting as if this is okay? Because clearly it is not. And it's clearly making the public, citizens, feeling very uneasy and scared if the people in power that are doing this to Karen are still going to be there. If, God forbid, they ever are in a predicament like hers, or the future generation. If these people stay in power and then they're showing the people underneath them that you can still get away with this and how this is how it's done, and you need to stop here. The buck stops here. They would look less stupid if they admitted Karen was 100% innocent. Exactly. There is nothing wrong with coming clean and saying, we messed up. Because Proctor clearly was laser focused on pinning this on Karen instead of looking for other people of interest. Just people of interest. That is how an investigation is done. You don't just look at one person or one theory. You have to have your mind open and then eliminate the people of interest. That wasn't done. Woo-wee. What do we got going on in the chat here, guys? Because it was interesting. And then I talked to the people outside doing their standout about it. And a lot of them know that Karen's innocent too. And these are advocates. These are people that know it is important, no matter what the issue is, even if I agreed with them or not on what they were standing out about. I do know that these people know how to use their voice and they have passions. And Rex said, nada. Oh, I didn't even care to talk to her, to be honest. I don't know her personally. I don't. But in my opinion, she's hiring, or not hiring, but she is putting someone on her platform that has made it known to people that she is on the prosecutor's side and that she likes Hank Brennan. So it's kind of like vet that before you put that person on, is my opinion on it. But of course, whenever I see somebody out, I'm not gonna be a bitch to them. We said our pleasantries and that was it. So, right. So moving along, that was my morning. It was interesting. It was great to just, network, get the word out to other people. I mean, I met somebody that didn't even hear about the Karen Reed trial, but was very passionate about being there um, for the brothel um, hearing. And I was able to just start from the beginning with that person. And that was so much fun. I mean, we had an hour to kill. And so I made fast friends with this guy. And we shared Tic Tacs. And we had a great conversation about how Aaron is innocent and was framed. So it's just talking, guys. It's spreading the word. It's telling the truth and spreading the truth. And what matters when you're just out and about. It's kind of just the little things, Thank you, Ellen. Thank you for being here. Um TikTok. Are we mentioning TikTok on here? All right. So, oh my goodness. No more wasting time. So yeah, that was fun. It was fun to have you guys and Olivia Nile. She even uh it was great to just look down on my watch and have Olivia tell me, "I see you, girl." Um and it just sucks that you can't even use your phone to be like say hi back or whatnot and all that. But thank goodness for Apple Watches. So let's get to it, guys. We've got a lot to read here. I know the Young Turks did a huge fundraising show. Not last night, the night before. He had Brian on, the beautiful Kelly Reed, Nurse Kim, gorgeous Nurse Kim. What'd she do with her hair, guys? You see that? She looked gorgeous. Like she straightened it and everything. And then of course, Auntie Deb showed up being all Auntie Deb, made a reappearance being oh gosh, I don't even know the wrestler's name, but um it was hilarious, loved it. And then my girl Boozy Beauty showed up. So it was a great panel, and I think, did they raise 5 grand or something? I don't know. Our shirt came off. That's all I know. And it wasn't a girl, so don't worry about it. Don't be calling the police. Um, but it sounded like a great time, and it was a great cause. And that's what we need more of, guys, because it is crunch time. Crunch time. And now Karen is appealing the federal judge's denial of double jeopardy. And, you know, appeal. This could go all the way to the Supreme Court of the United States. And they need to hear about all this too. As sucky as it is that it has to get that way, I mean, having it go there will bring more exposure to what is happening in Norfolk County and what they've done to Karen Reed. But it comes at a cost. So we, her other defense team, we the people, need to keep raising those funds. It is extremely important. And I know you guys know this. I know you guys know this. I'm just reiterating. All right. So here we go. Starting it off. Wow. With 100 buckaroos. Kevin Voro. Kevin, you are awesome. And then we have 100 from Anonymous. The old age, widespread corruption, contaminating the Commonwealth, the judges, the cops, the medical examiners, and the politicians are facing life-threatening exposure. Given the corrupt, normative lifestyle on the line, they will do anything to survive this threat. Imagine Jesus surrounding and sitting next to Karen and her team. Pray for truth and justice. Free Karen Reed. That is the most beautiful one to start off with, guys. That is amazing. Calling them all out. Get your life in check, guys. It's 2025, and we are calling you all out, and we're setting examples of you too. We're not going to let you do this anymore. And thank God for Karen Reed, because she put her foot down. And thank God for Aiden Kearney, Turtle Boy, for putting the word out about it. Because we all deserved to know. And they didn't want us to know. They thought that they could just get away with this, have her take a plea deal. But nope. The public deserves to be informed. They deserve to know that evil people exist that have the power to put innocent people away. And there are police officers that need to be fired. They cannot be investigating murders when they are doing favors for their buddies. Thank you, Anonymous. Another Anonymous with 100 buckaroos. Woo! God bless you, your family and legal team. A $200 Anthony Betancourt. Yes, Anthony, kicking it off with the 200. Woo! $12 Samantha Butts. Okay. Hashtag Nurse Kim 12. Love that these 12s are still coming in for Nurse Kim. Keep it up, guys. Free Karen Reed. Nurse Kim, I love your face. Love from Plymouth County, Massachusetts. Woo woo. 25. Amanda Underwood. Keep fighting. 50. Anonymous. No one should have to stand against this injustice. Yes, no one should. $100 from Anonymous. Karen, keep fighting. You have the truth, science, and physics on your side, as well as an amazing defense team. Hashtag Hank has lying witnesses and fake Chloe bite molds. I can see an acquittal for you. Love from New York. Free Karen Reed. Woo woo. 200 Anonymous. My girl Cheech is here. Cheech. Mwah. Take that kiss, Cheech. 200 from Anonymous. Woo woo. God bless you, your family, and friends. I read that one. Let's read it twice because it was so nice. Just a little more time and you'll have your freedom. There are so many of us that believe in you. I didn't read that one. Wow, because we 200s everywhere. Oh, I freaking love it. I freaking love people that are taking their blinders off, are waking up, and are seeing this for what it really is. Thank you for these people that exist in the world. 3863. So that is for, y'all can say it in the chat. Whose badge number is 3863? Call them out. Say them. Say it. Whose badge number? So that was from Annette. Love and strength to you, your family, and your team. Keep fighting the fight, Karen. The world is watching. Yep, they are. 100 from LTL Media. Woo! Yep. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you, Spacey Stacy. LTL Media Chat Raiser on 3/13/25. Nice job, Chat Raiser. LTL Media. 125, Michelle BSN RN. Hoping to get LTL to his goal for you tonight, Karen. Worth every dollar because we believe in you. My husband and I support you from Missouri. Hugs. That's awesome. Thank you, Michelle. 10, Erin Hudson, LTL fundraiser. Wish I had a reliable car and more money to volunteer my services as a paralegal. Good luck. Thank you, Erin. Thank you for just, offering the services if you could be here. There are a lot of people that are, there are a lot of people that see this for what it is that are lawyers. And it just goes to show all of us, like, we're on the side of good and we're all doing what we can do. And unfortunately, all we really can do is the standouts, getting the word out and raising funds, donating. Chat Raiser, I barely know her. Glenn, you a funny guy. What's that from? $100, Judy Carvalho, LTL supporting Karen because she deserves it. $5, Ray Harrison, LTL. So I'm guessing, because I think there was another chat I was in last night, that LTL did a fundraiser last night. So wow, amazing. He took his time and was on Mike Jerks, Young Jerks, Mike's Young Jerks. It's Friday. The other night, and then last night he did another fundraiser. It's amazing. 25 from Anonymous. Here from LTL, praying for you and your parents, Karen. Such a miscarriage of justice. Yes, I hear that. 25, another one from Michelle BSNRN. Watching LTL. Hashtag free Karen Reed. Stay strong, Karen. You have a lot of people behind you. 50 from Anonymous. LTL Media. Free Karen Reed and justice for Officer John O'Keefe. Karen, stay strong. From a girl who grew up in Canton, Massachusetts with the McAlberts, who now lives in South Carolina. Wow. Thank you. 25, Lamart Pamela. Do not ever lose hope. LTL. $50, Lauren P. LTL sent me. $10, Amanda Florentin. Free Karen Reed, LTL. 25, Nancy Bose. Free Karen Reed. 75, Barbara Bitzer, LTL. 75, because today is my 75th birthday. Wow. Go, Barbara. 75 years of life as a Pisces. Free Karen Reed. 3863. Free Karen Reed. That one's for you, Proctor. 3863 from Anonymous. We are watching and we won't let this go. Keep fighting. Free Karen Reed. That's another one for you, Proctor. Or should I say Chippy? Chippy. 3863, Amy Levesque. In honor of the victim with badge 3863. Huh? GFY. Free Karen Reed. 5. Heather Ross. Heatherlicious 82 with LTL. Another one, LTL. $10. Free Karen Reed. Thanks, LTL. 3863. As a stepmother of LEO, law enforcement officer, we do back the blue, but undoubtedly it's different kind of blue in Mass. Much love from Texas. Glenn Lake, you a funny guy. What is that from? 100. LTL Media. Ooh, 3863 from Kelly Reed. Ooh. I can easily give you 3863. Oh, 3,863 reasons why Proctor is an absolute. Say it, guys. SCUMBAG. But I wouldn't be telling you anything you didn't already know. Use their comments as fuel to keep lighting your path to freedom. You are a mother effing warrior, and you will always be way above their commentary. Free Karen Reed. Yes, that is Chippy's badge number. This is what this is for because he had the last of his internal investigation hearing. And the family made a statement. Oh, that's TB's intro, SD? Yes, that's what it's from. Thank you, Janine. Someone said, you a funny guy. On his, okay, that's where it is. It's been ingrained in my brain from always watching. 3863 from Sarah De Blasio. 3863 from Anonymous. As a sister of a law enforcement officer, I apologize on behalf of Trooper Jack Wagon's sister for the abhorrent behavior and her inability to acknowledge her brother's disgraceful actions. The Sane sisters do not claim her. Keep fighting. I loved that, Anonymous. That was awesome. 3863 from Anonymous. Whew, I'm just reading it, guys. I'm just reading it, as TB says. Lizzie and Courtney. I find it disgusting that you can stand there and say all that crap. You are right that there are facts in this case, and those facts show Karen Reed is innocent. We stand by Karen in each and every day, all day long, and that will never stop. We got you, Karen. We ain't got no quit. Woo, 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 woo. Fucking love it. 3863, Emily Richmond. Keep fighting. I'm going to go to the chat for just a sec. What did I just say? For just a sec? All right. Beza, I was watching the hearing. Then they zoomed in on you. I said to myself, she's everywhere. That's what the trolls love too. If you guys haven't seen, they took my picture of me holding my Free Karen Reed sign from when I was standing at the State House, and they put me on the moon. So yes, I'm everywhere. Everywhere. What else is going on here with you guys on this fine Friday? Glenn, I cannot highlight your stuff, bud. Oh, I see. The glare's in the house. I was watching the court case from earlier today that you went to, and they focused the camera right on you. Did they? I was like on the other side too, guys. I was like, cool, I won't be on camera. Because again, some certain people like to say that I always find the camera and get on the camera. They have the one where I'm like sitting next to Bill Reed, and I wanted to be watching the people at the attorneys at the podium, so I leaned forward a little bit, and they said that I was looking for the camera. Oi, como va, peeps? Oi, oi. How are you guys doing? Did you sit that far away from me? Yeah, she was on the other side. Hey, lady, how the heck are you, Christina? Huh? How the heck are you? I am so happy that you are in here. And yes, Letteros by Bettero, they do give us more fuel. They're the ones that actually pushed me to do a YouTube channel. I had enough of them trying to control narratives, trying to control our characters. And I just said, you know what? I'm just going to do it. So thank you. When they push hard, we push harder. Where the heck else would I be? Woo! Thank you so much for being here. All right, moving on. $10 from Veronic Hood for this week's fuckery. I hope you can get a good expert in to show what the damaged taillight would actually look like on camera. I know, right? Veronique. That's what we're saying, guys. That's why we need all these funds. Because without this money, she can't hire the best of the best to be able to tell the truth. And that's what she deserves. Like these experts that are so qualified, but it's expensive. So we're doing it. And we are doing it. Look at all these donations coming in, guys. We are getting her the experts that she deserves in order to tell the truth, which the Commonwealth is not interested in. Say it with me, guys. They just want to win. That's all it is. And that is such a goddamn shame. They are not caring about John O'Keefe, Officer John O'Keefe. They're caring about saving their asses, defending the real people that had a hand in Officer John O'Keefe's untimely death. And they just want to win. Hi, Izzy. Thank you for being here. All right, 86 Jimmy haircuts. Venmos from giveaway. Happy belated, Jeff. These are all of Gay Jeff's birthdays from Auntie Deb's fundraiser. 3863 from Anonymous. To the off-the-job rehoming of McAlbert's personal laptop. Badge number 3863. Woo! You guys are amazing. 3863. So none of us get proctored again. Woo! I love it. I love it. Yeah. Nobody's safe with him being in charge or with a badge and with a gun. Nobody is safe, in my opinion. 25 from Anonymous. Pray hands. 100 from Anonymous at the proctor's request. I love it. You guys really are the best human beings. Like, seriously. You get it? You're donating and you're calling out corrupt law enforcement officers. Bam, bam, bam. 3863. In response to Proctor's call to action. Good afternoon, Michelle Lynn. None of your business. Amen to you, sir. 100 buckaroos, Michelle Pevernet. Burn badge 3863. Free Karen Reed already. Enough is enough. God, I love these comments. You guys are on fire. 25, Alyssa Adams. Proctor badge number 3863. Keep up the fight, Karen. Godspeed and all the prayers. Love it. 50 from Anonymous. A little gift from Lily and Courtney. Lizzie and Courtney. There you go. There's your gift. Didn't you receive a gift from someone? Yep, just giving you another gift. Here you go. Oh, 3863, Jessica Hendrickson. 50 from Anonymous. Proctor badge, 3863. Supporting Karen all the way. I love it, I love it, I love it. Can't get more of it. 50, Allison Gould. God bless and keep fighting. 100 Nadine Solano. We will never give up. Stay strong, Karen. God is watching. He sure is. He sees it all. 25, April MacArthur. For Doreen O'Hare resale. Free Karen Reed. Karen, we got you, girl. No quit. I love those wreaths. I've seen them on the Justice page. They're beautiful. You guys are going to have some beautiful artwork on your doors, and it's representing for an amazing cause and spreading the word on factually innocent Karen Reed. 3863 from Anonymous. We got you. Keep the fight. $5, Renee Gratis. That was for a message I just got. $5, Renee Gratis. Badge 3863. Karen Reed was only charged because she is being framed. And by being instrumental in the frame job, Michael Proctor positioned himself to be the scapegoat. So thank you, Badge 3863, and your superiors for your service in Mass State Police and for doing such a horrible job that the deep corruption has been exposed. Karen, keep that chin up. We got your back. And your bank. It says bank, but I knew what you meant, but it's perfect. We're your bank, honey. We got you. 100 buckaroos from Kathy O'Grady. Kathy, amazing Kathy O'Grady. She does so many fundraisers, gives up so much of her time and energy. She did a blanket fundraiser, and I think she's doing another one. Mad props, mad props, mad props. Where can we get free Karen Reed lawn signs or bumper stickers? Please go to the Justice page. I do know that the amazing Erica Madden is the one that has all of the lawn signs. You can contact her and she'll get them out to you, I believe. So moving on, 100 buckaroos, Lisa Gomes. We love you, Karen. You got this. This is so amazing. So amazing. I want to go to the, who do we have here? Hey, Nan. Whoop, 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 whoop. The great and amazing and beautiful and brilliant Nan Laferio is in the chat, y'all. And Scotty. Hey there, Scotty. All right, moving on. Oh, we got our girl Amy as well. I don't want to miss anybody. No, that's all you. That's all you. Love you. Michelle Lynn, Esty, you're such a beautiful person inside and out. Your heart is big and full of love. You are, Michelle. You are here. You showed up in this chat here on a Friday. So you are. But of course, thank you. Thank you for the kind words, taking your time to just even write them. I mean, that's amazing in itself. I see my girl Lisa. Amazing. All of you guys just being here it warms my heart, and it just keeps the energy going. And that's what we need to do. We need to keep the energy going, keep the word out of factually innocent Karen Reed, and read in these donos. 3863, Eugene McNeil. Karen Reed could be any of us. That is so right. We all have to keep that in mind. when talking about it and sharing it with everybody, letting them all know this could have happened to anybody. And if it doesn't stop now, if the corruption doesn't stop now, it could still happen to anybody else. 3863, Crystal Lane, we ain't got no quit. 20, Jennifer Drakey. I'm just reading, guys. The proctors are the whack jobs. I cannot wait until you walk out of that court a free woman. The world has your back. We all can't wait, Jennifer. We will all celebrate together as one united community, the Free Karen Reed community, the best community in the world, in my opinion. $10 from Anonymous in honor of badge 3863, Free Karen Reed. Only one person has been charged because only one person has been framed. Plus, only one person did the worst investigation in the history of investigations. Holla! I agree with that 100%. That is my opinion. Allegedly. No, that's my opinion. I don't have to say allegedly. That is my opinion. That is that person's opinion, and they have every right to say that because we watched the trial. We've read what's been put out there. 3863 from Anonymous. Thanks, Proctor family. Your statement just made this movement even stronger. Yeah, it did. Fucking love that. Fucking love that. Lacey Jane is in the chat. Lacey Jane, I'm a new subscriber to your channel. Great job with Nan last night. Hello, hello. You are a new bestie here. Mods in the chat, please put in my girl Lacey Jane's YouTube show. Put it in there in the chat, and all my besties, please go give it a like and a subscribe. She is very knowledgeable in this case as well. She has been on X Spaces for like 5 years or now, I believe she said. So this is not her first rodeo. So she deserves mad respect, and she deserves to have her voice heard. Her voice is so important. And she's another warrior woman. And I believe that a lot more women deserve to have their platforms boosted up there in that algorithm, because it is a woman who is being framed. And what better way to have the women's voices be heard in this as well? So I love all you guys, you men YouTubers too, but it's nice to also hear a woman's perspective, you know? Love you, Lacey. All right. 3863, Curry Tinkham. I believe that's a middle finger, guys. I believe that is a middle finger, and I keep one in my pocket just in case I need it sometimes. So I found it. Mikey and Lizzie and Courtney. That's for you guys. 3863 from Curry. 3863 from Anonymous. XOXO. XOXO, Elizabeth and Courtney. 200 buckaroos from Anonymous. Oh, I can find it if the mods are just having fun in there. I can bring it up in a squeezy teasy. I don't know why I just said that. 38, Patty Brosnan. We know you're innocent, and badge 3863 framed you. Free Karen Reed. 3863 from Anonymous. This one's for you, Proctor. Ooh. Go back in my pocket. Get it out. Bing. Oh, yeah. All right, moving on. Here we go. Boom. Go give my girl Lacey Jane a like and subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications. All right, Danielle Ellenberg, 3863. The Proctors truly are soulmates. Pray for you often, Karen. And then a piece. 25 from Anonymous. 12 from Anissa Amaniso. Nurse Kim's 12 for 12. Also, I'm using this platform. Okay, I love it. This is your platform, people. This is the people's platform. What you want to say is there. Lacey, that's all good, hun. All right, I'm using this platform to say I'm sick and tired of hearing snarky remarks that Karen Reed has an arresting bitch face. Yes, girl, preach it. Anissa, Karen is beautiful, and her smile is sunshine. But she is fighting for her life in a serious courtroom, and she needs to keep herself composed. Okay, that's your opinion. If she had a small smile, complainers would say she looks smug. If she lets her jaw hang loosely or had a sad face, she would look crazy or pathetic. I know only Free Karen Reed supporters will see this, but I had to get this off my chest. Free Karen Reed. Anissa, not only Free Karen Reed supporters will see this. I read them. And you know what? You are so right. And the point is, she's damned if she does, and she's damned if she doesn't. I got that saying wrong, but I know you understand what I'm saying. She's damned if she do, and she's damned if she doesn't. Right? It's just like when people come after you. What's my analogy? Oh, the whole thing of like, if a woman doesn't, okay, Lily, please don't do that, honey. You're shaking the table. If a woman doesn't decide to age gracefully and she uses Botox, then you call her out for it. But then if she shows up with a face full of wrinkles, you then call her out for that. In my opinion, it's whatever that person feels good and makes them feel confident is what should matter. Your opinion about them should stay to yourself. But also, your opinion about me is none of my business. It becomes my business when you write about it and put it out there as if it's used as a weapon to hurt me. I use Botox. Highly recommend. But it's up to you if you want to or not. I'm not ashamed. So, Karen in the courtroom can do what the fuck she wants. Advised by her attorneys. But thank you, Anissa. That's right. They come at her for anything. Because they can't come at her with true facts of her guilt. And they're just trying to hurt her too. They hate that she's calling out the corruption. They hate that she didn't just lay down and take a deal. Yes, Marie. Marie feels me. Give me all the Botox. Especially if you're like me and you got TMJ. The Botox in your masseters, works so well. You won't be chipping your teeth. So there's that, as our girl Melanie says. 500 buckaroos from Anonymous. That's a clap, clap, clap for you, Anonymous. 25 from Anonymous. Keep fighting. We have your back. 25, Amy McClary. The world sees you. Hank the Snake. And Lacey Jean, yes, Botox in my scalp for migraines is life-changing. Yes, and I believe Mizzy has said it on her channel too, so I'm not calling her out. She said it. She does it for her headaches as well. So it's not just for cosmetic. Let's go on. 50. Sherry Kashiwabara. 12 plus some for 12 experts. Hashtag Nurse Kim, praying for you and your team, Karen. Tons of love from Hawaii. Free Karen Reed. 88, Mary Cronin. Blessings to Karen and her team. Thank you, Mary. 50, Lisa Angel. Wishing Karen continued resilience and strength in the upcoming trial. Free Karen Reed. 25, April MacArthur. For Leanne Doyon. Resale. Ooh, another wreath for you. Those wreaths are going to look so nice in the spring air with the sun shining down. And I know it's just going to like lift your spirits. Just seeing that wreath on your door. Amazing. $50, Dawn Tart. Free Karen Reed. What an injustice to her. She is innocent way beyond a reasonable doubt. Yes, Dawn. I mean, there was a plethora, a buffet of reasonable doubt. 25 from Anonymous. God is within her. She will not fall. Free Karen Reed. Yes. Esty for president, you guys. I don't want that responsibility. 5 from Anonymous. 20 from Anonymous. Young Jerks fundraiser. 200 buckaroos. Mike Walsh. Stay strong. Free Karen Reed. Mike Walsh. Bravo, man. Bravo. 50 Anonymous. Free Karen Reed. 100 buckaroos in honor of Boozy Beauty. Free Karen Reed. JFJ. Okay. Yes. John O'Keefe. FTB. XOXO. Mama She 13. I love seeing a Boozy Beauty in there. That girl deserves so much accolade for all of her hard work, all of her TikToks. And then she's putting her TikToks on her YouTube, and she puts it out there in ways that you just absorb it so easily. So bravo, Boozy Beauty. I love you, girl. 25, Ann Dunn. Keep the faith, Karen and family. Another from Michael Walsh? Excuse me. Is this the same Michael Walsh? We have a Mike Walsh and a Michael Walsh. 100 buckaroos. Mike and Kelly ain't got no quit. All right. Love it. 5, Alexandria Gonzalez. Come back for my stickers. Free Karen Reed. Little Rhodey stands with Karen Reed. 12, Julie. Last names are so hard for me. Pyratez. I butchered it. I know. At least I tried. 12 for 12. Hashtag Nurse Kim. Praying for Karen and the Reed family and the Dream Team. Sending love from Michigan. Free Karen Reed. Woo! 50. Megan. You can't spell innocent without Auntie Deb, Nurse Kim, Nikki Haircuts, Young Jerks, and LTL. Happy birthday, Gage F. Was it your birthday? Or Gage F's birthday? 200 buckaroos. Anonymous. Keep fighting. We've got your back. 100, Lisa McDonald. Free Karen Reed. Love you, Kelly Reed. Love Lisa McDonald. So I think now we're coming to when Young Jerks had on that panel of people. Alexandria Gonzalez. 15, Young Jerks, LTL, Nurse Kim, and Boozy Beauty. Live. Karen, us in Rhode Island know you are innocent, and I personally would be happy to organize out in Rhode Island. Yes, please. I have been doing direct action and outreach for years. Happy to work collaboratively. Alexandria Gonzalez, if you happen to see this, please do reach out on the KarenReedStandout.com and fill out on that contact us part and start. You can lead a team 100%. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that. $50, Michelle Waters. Can't wait until this is all behind you, Karen. Thanks, Young Jerks, LTL, Nurse Kim, Auntie Deb, and Kelly Reed. 20, Amber Litzman, Young Jerk sent me. 50, there's my girl, Erica Madden. $50, Young Jerks. $50 from Anonymous. Prayers and love from Texas for Karen, Turtle Boy, and all the creators who work hard to expose the Commonwealth's corruption in the pursuit of justice and truth for Officer John O'Keefe. Free Karen Reed and free Turtle Boy. Yes. Speaking of that, we all saw the witness list for the Commonwealth, and they put on Turtle Boy. And we all know what that's all about. But guess what? He's got people behind him. So you're not going to stop his channel. And I have a feeling he's got this. He knows what he's doing. And I will offer my services wherever needed as well. $10, Melanie J. Love you, Karen. You're iconic. She is. She's iconic for standing up for her rights because she's factually innocent and she would not just lay down and take a deal. That is iconic. Yes, Glenn. No stopping the turtle. $12, M. Egan. Free Karen Reing from OKC. Nurse Kim and the experts. 150 buckaroos. Loving the fundraiser panel with Young Jerks, Nurse Kim, LTL, and Young Jelly. Free Karen Reed. XOXO, Mama She. That reminds me, I do know that there is going to be a big fundraiser coming up too. From a YouTuber that we all love. So keep your eyes peeled for that for next week. I am not going to say it myself. I'm going to let that creator announce it, but keep your eyes peeled. Got another one coming. You don't want to miss it. 150 Anonymous, loving the fundraiser panel with Young Jerks. Did I just read this one? Mama She 13. 50 Anonymous, sending lots of love, prayers, and support from Wilmington, North Carolina. 25 from Anonymous. Great show tonight. The Young Jerks. 50, Kristen Child, free Karen Reed. 20, Carrie Johnson. We ain't got no quit. Stay strong, Karen. Young Jerks. Woo! 100 buckaroos. Jen N, Young Jerks, Nurse Kim, Little Jelly, and LTL. Awesome vibe from Dr. Jen. Ooh, Dr. Jen. Doctor, tell me the news. All right, I'm coming to you, my people. Here, coming in the chat, seeing how everybody's doing. It's FriYAY. And I need to see my besties in the chat. Whoop, whoop. Who we got here? Who we got here? Who we got here? I want to say hi to Izzy again because I think she's a new bestie. Where my girl Izzy? Where my girl Izzy at? Where my girl? There she is. She sent a clap. Woo! Okay. Kelly Reed. She sent a square. I know you probably meant to send an emoji. Oh, it's coming up as a heart on there. A blue heart. That's her signature blue heart. For some reason, it shows up on StreamYard as a square. Sophie. Oops, my free Karen Reed shirt came today. Love it. I think you meant to say whoops or whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, I wish I was a Leslie's girl. You're great. Look at that cute little dog. I bet he's so cute when you touch him. He's so fluffy. So let's go and check this out. This is something I stumbled upon, sharing all the law tubers talking about. I'm sure some of you have already probably seen it, but all the law tubers talking about the biasness. Is that a word? It is now. Happening in Norfolk County. And from the bench of Bias Bev. let's just watch this for a little bit. I sped it up because it is a little long.
We've got former prosecutors. We've got family law. We even have attorneys in Canada. Shout out to our uncle. I mean, they all feel the same way about the bias that Judge Beverly Cannoni has in the case against Karen Reed. And so some of them just say it right outright. And this is like, they laugh, they cried. It's better than cats. Any of you Gen Xers know what I'm talking about? I mean, literally, some of them laugh. One of them is almost brought to tears. And there's a lot of, I don't know, they're getting pissed. So just wanted to share this with you. And in case you don't watch LawTube, these are some of my favorites. And this is what they've been saying.
Yeah. Karen Reed is the vehicle is they walk around it taking pictures. Why they didn't do any of this? Why they're using solo cups? Like when I started watching
Morrissey is bringing this because he can't run away from the people who think she's guilty. If I'm looking at this and exercising my independent judgment, do I think I can prove this beyond reasonable?
Izzy, I'm so happy that you're writing in the chat now. She says that she's been a lurker. Lurkers come play.
Without no fucking.
You're being really generous with the misconduct. Like really
No
generous.
way. Get me out of this case. No way.
So here's what happens, okay? They show up on the scene eventually.
Take one of the experts. Any one of them. Pick one. ARCA, cell phone, dog bite. If you halfway believe one of them, 3 different topics, one of them, you can't convict.
Well, the blood sample, the alleged blood samples with red solo cups, they put them in an open grocery bag in the back of the patrol car, drive said red solo cups back to the Sally Port and leave them in the Sally Port so that the cups with the blood are sitting right next to her vehicle by the time they come and take the vehicle. So there's so forget about anything with cross-contamination. And this, you left out.
I agree. Motion granted. Motion granted. Code red.
Motion granted. All of you. I've granted the motion.
Part, the leaf blower. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
so as they're collecting these red drops of blood, they decide to go borrow a neighbor's leaf blower, and they come and they leaf blow.
The fuck was that?
Did they even take pictures of where the body was?
Stop a second. Are they leaf blowing to melt the snow or to blow the snow away?
Blow the snow away.
Let the snow.
And leave the pool.
I can't even use this voice because I'm too mad. Like, I'm so mad.
Oh my God.
And what was the date? 10/10/24 you received that? Was that the date?
Congealed blood part?
Yes, and collect it with a red solo cup. You're hearing this right.
And now I'm going to ask an obvious, stupid question. I'm not going to make this trial. I'm talking about making motions. No, this is not how practice law is supposed to look at all, in the slightest, in any respect. Were the red solo cups used from the party from the night before?
How she came to possess them at the time, but she did write on that little pad, quote, "That is how it records, LOL, no tampering," end quote. LOL, laugh out loud. So the chief of police is laughing in the face of serious Brady violations, in the face of serious evidentiary
I
violations.
told y'all, when my gut says we can't go to code red yet because more fuckery might pop off, we're always going to trust it. Because a note from the desk of that says this is how it records LOL is not what I had anticipated.
I mean, I don't know why this trial is still going on. So
Today, we are going to be talking about one of the most obvious illustrations of judicial bias I have seen in a long time. It is comparing apples to apples, and I find it hard to believe that it was this obvious and not even trying to hide it at this point. And yes, we're talking about Judge Cannoni in the Karen Reed case as Dr. Crosby is allowed to testify.
It is atrocious. It is atrocious that we can't get rid of this judge.
So I've kind of been like, I want to see an order that really shows me that there's just judicial bias here. And I haven't seen it. And then this order comes out, and it's really becoming a lot harder for me to defend my position here that Judge Cannoni is not biased. And
you're supposed to engage in the practice of law, not because you're just being an asshole and throwing everyone under the bus. It's just a terrible example of what practice law is supposed to be. Just make your arguments. Attack the other side's arguments. This bullshit, underhanded nastiness. Unless he attacks the logic and methodology of the expert, and goes after the expert, and brings in the expert's thesis from when they were master's student in 2016. But make it about the fucking practice of law, the actual practice of law. Don't sit there and just throw shit at the wall and throw shit at each other and let that stand.
Judge Cannoni issued an opinion, pretty lengthy opinion, in where she called this a
You must talk really fast without the speed up. Like he's like Peter. I hope you guys could understand that.
close call. There was a close call whether Dr. Russell was able to testify, whether she's qualified, and whether her methodology is sound, and it could go to a jury. And she said it was a close call. And a lot of people have some issues with it. I didn't think it was a close call at all. But that's what she called it. She called it a close call. So now let's compare that to what happened with Dr. Crosby.
So what happened? What happened? What was the result? What's the opposite position? This is the opposite position. It's the same as today. After hearing review of pleadings.
That's something else I talked to a lawyer about today at the brothel thing, is that he thought it was a complete joke too. He said, how could Judge Bev allow this Dr. Crosby, is not even a doctor, but allow this person, this dog behavioralist, in without a Daubert when there was like 2 done for real Dr. Russell. I wish I could have been able to like record these lawyers that I was talking to today. It just, yeah. It solidifies, guys. It solidifies. I mean, we all know in our hearts, but just hearing it from people that have been in law practices for so long, understanding or even seeing these horrible rulings and bias. Continue.
The court finds the Commonwealth satisfy the foundation requirements of Dr. Lanigan. The evidence will assist the jury. Dr. Crosby is an expert in
Did I say the wrong word, Glenn? Because I do. I make up words sometimes. I'm in SD world and solidifies. What did I say? It's okay though.
dog bite wounds. There's an appropriate basis for his opinion in the record, and the post-testimony principles and methods employed are reliable.
Please
The
slow
defense
down.
goes to the way of the evidence, not its admissibility.
Yes, I will. I'll go to normal. Does anybody need me to rewind? Thank you for coming, Janine. We'll see you later, babes. Does anybody want me to rewind for anything? Thank you for asking me to slow it down. Serendipity. Okay, here we go.
Judge Coney. The defense motion to exclude the testimony of James W. Crosby, master's PhD, is
I'm getting
denied.
bad reception.
This is just amazing to me. The different standards that are applied to both sides.
I don't like this. I don't like this order. I mean, I don't like it just because it doesn't really explain its own rationale, which is annoying.
It's a very thin order
So
for sure.
That's Robert Leslie's argument, was that this shouldn't even get to a Robert Lanigan hearing. And I thought his argument was pretty strong. I thought that, in fact, after listening to everything that happened in court that day, it did not seem at all that he's qualified or that he has methodology to be able to go in front of a jury as an expert on this topic and be able to tell the jury that these injuries were not from a
And
dog.
that you must be a medical doctor to testify as to causation of injuries in Massachusetts.
That was my
I'm
understanding. Yes.
And I mean, I'm like, okay, cool. Okay, if you're just applying the law, great. Like,
Yeah. Well, even the Commonwealth during their oral argument said they weren't aware of any such law. So she just Aunt Beth was making it up. But even then, even if she was just making it up, it still might be okay, as long as she was going to apply. As long as she was going to apply it both ways, and that's where more the problem here.
That's the problem. Is so long as she's actually going to apply it, evenly.
In fact, what my research has shown is that there is no Massachusetts case that I've seen that allows anyone who's not a medical doctor, not a veterinarian, or a forensic odontologist to testify about causation of dog bite wounds. No one's able to find a case where it says anyone who is not a medical doctor, a veterinarian, or a forensic odontologist could testify about causation of dog bite wounds. So that's number one, that simply he's just not qualified. He may be qualified to talk about dog behavior, which seems to be his expertise, about whether a dog is acting aggressive or if he's acting calm or what's going to happen with the dog when he acts a certain way. That may be his expertise. But to actually opine about causation of an injury, I've never come across anyone who's not a doctor who's able to testify about that.
Here's the point. Not a single bit of this has to do with Karen Reed so far. If I'm being honest, this could be John Smith. This could be Peter Tragos. This could be Brian Koberger. This could be R. Kelly. This could be P. Diddy. I don't care if it's Karen Reed or anybody else. I would feel the same exact way about these arguments. The knowledge about the Sallyport videos, the source was Trooper Michael Proctor.
Mm-hmm.
That is the prosecution team. So to act like you didn't know it existed, and Higgins, I don't know what Proctor said at the grand jury proceeding, but we know that Higgins, in his testimony, said there's a video of it, so Higgins knew there was a video. So all these cops want to try to say the video exists to try and bolster their credibility, yet they won't just give it to the defense to see what actually happened.
The first 48 hours of an investigation are absolutely critical, correct?
Objection.
Do you know that, sir? Did you all just clench like I did?
Why wouldn't she just allow him to ask this question? Why is Lally objecting? It's perfectly legitimate line of questioning. And so,
Yeah, that's why the defense has asked that we want reasons for objections. You can't just say it and see if it's going to stick.
for the judge to then asking the officer on the stand to answer the question for her, she's just taking away the effectiveness of the defense counsel. And her being a long-term public defender doing this kind of stuff, it's just very much disturbing to see.
Cops can't use video as a sword and a shield. There's video of it. So a juror listening would be like, oh, okay, well, he's obviously not lying if he knows there's a video camera there. That's using it as a sword. And then saying, well, you can't prove the condition of her taillight. Video doesn't exist. We purged it. It's blurry. It skips. That's using it as a shield against potentially bad evidence. That's what I don't like.
Yeah.
I mean, to put it quite frankly, it's completely ignoring the human factor. It's just simply requiring the defense to be perfect. And this wouldn't, of course, necessarily be such a problem in and of itself if the judge was equally hard on the prosecution, because there's
maybe could have worded things better in his motion or in his sidebar or something like that, and like spelled all of that out in greater detail. Well, it wasn't relevant at all to the point that was being made in those particular motions. But that's essentially the argument. That's the wrongdoing that's being alleged against Alan Jackson, and it was so outrageous that Judge Bev is,
she was literally like she can't. Like,
yes,
I thought she was going to have a stroke.
Grave concern.
So the Commonwealth just provided the court with information that causes me grave concern. The implication.
Now you're gravely concerned? Anybody else anxious? Anyone else anxious? Anyone else anxious?
Could seriously affect the defense and so forth. And so much that we have to, come back and have a special hearing on it.
And a lie unchecked becomes the truth. So the fact that that's hung out there for a week when Brennan got up there and absolutely 100% lied to the court when he said, we had to get all of this from the feds. And he can't say that he was mistaken because there was an entire monologue leading up to it that was building up to this whole thing. And then after she takes her time out for half an hour and comes back shaken, he's like, oh, I'd like to just, straighten out some chronology, right? Chronology. He did not say, I need to correct the record, Your Honor. I'm sorry. I need to correct the record.
You're not doing your job. I'm sorry. I get it. I understand that you're angry, but part of it is
yes. But if she can't do her job at that point because she's angry, then her responsibility is to not do
stop the proceedings. But then stop the proceedings and don't take the material back in chambers and review it. Leave the material at your bench. Because that's the problem. She suspended proceedings and took the shit back with her in chambers and reviewed it. I have a problem with that because that's one side of certain materials. That's a half image that she's now reviewing separately after listening to one side of the argument in chambers. No response. One, Brennan should have been up there at the fucking podium making the correction before she started talking.
Yeah.
Have the balls and cut her off and say, I'm sorry, Judge, I made a misrepresentation about the source of these materials.
Yeah.
And instead, Brennan waits till she's halfway done with her monologue and then says, I have a correction on timing. Fuck off, Brennan. Kidding me. That's not a misrepresentation on timing.
Right.
That is the source of the materials which form the entire crux of your argument. But that pissed me off.
Wow. What a nothing burger. So if I didn't get a chance to hear Brennan speak in open court, and allow me to be the first to say, if you haven't heard it anywhere else first, the dude is a slime bag. I mean, he is so conniving. He is so disingenuous and dishonest and so much.
Certified weather statement.
What the hell is a certified weather statement? What is a certified weather statement? Is that a real thing? Do we use that in cases? I have never seen this in my life. Hang on. I gotta look this up now. I have to look this up immediately. What the fuck is a certified weather statement? Hang on. This is real? Jurisdiction. Let's just limit it to my state. What the fuck is a certified weather statement?
I'm anxious. Now there's grave concern?
I don't know how the accent reconstruction video has anything to do with what we're talking about right now. That doesn't make any sense. We're talking about the condition of the taillight. How does the accent reconstruction video help us understanding that? I don't know how it's relevant to what we're talking about right now. Pressing on. The Commonwealth has provided some beyond unsupported claim and vague innuendos. The defense struggles to establish exactly how the condition defendant's broken taillight at Canton's Police Department Sallyport is in fact exculpatory or the most critical and highly contested issue of the case. Well, I mean, I would agree that's not necessarily the most highly contested or most important issue. I mean, I'm not going to go to the wall fighting you on that. If you think that there are other issues that are more important than that, I won't go to the wall fighting you on that. The thing that I'm going to fight you on more is whether or not physics is a thing. That's the most important issue to me. Are physics still a thing in Canton? So I suppose I disagree with the defense. The most important thing is not whether the tail light was intact. The most important thing is what is physics, and also its related question, how.
Well, Trooper Paul's back, so you think he refreshed up in his physics?
Long to die documents found in any cases in Virginia. No, now I'm going to expand my search. I need to find out if this is real. We're not limiting our search. We're searching all jurisdictions.
He's
We're
still
not finding this
looking.
word anywhere except in a news article.
Completely shattered, completely whatever, which, you know, would help the state's case, or it's none of those things, or not all those things, in which case it would help the defense's case. So how does the condition relate to the exculpatory nature? You really have to figure that one out. I mean, seems kind of self-evident, but, you know, okay.
Paying plows by inch, not by the hour, can save a city's snow budget. This is it's the
Yeah, Marie, and Allie, right? Allie McCabe wasn't on the witness list either. So what's up with that? What's up with that? What's up with that?
Boston Globe.
Their production, the prosecutor was unaware. It seems like you're unaware of a lot of things, prosecutor. It's not a good look.
No.
It's not a good look. Right? How many things do you think we should explain away before we're like, maybe something's rotten in the state of Denmark? Right? That's sort of my question here, back to them. It's like, just how many things do you want us to hand wave away and give you grace for before we're like, you know, maybe there's a bigger problem here? I mean, trials, you know, to be fair to the Commonwealth, and, you know, trials everywhere. Trials are not perfect. Trials are not perfect. Mistakes are made. You know, people are human. There is a human factor and all the rest of it. So, you know, we can extend some grace to people. I'm not beyond extending grace to people. But it's just like, how much grace do you want here, man?
Right.
You're asking for a lot.
Yeah.
Between all the things with the solo cups and the logs missing and the evidence floating around in someone's trunk for a month and leaf blowers and rakes and so many things. It's hard to even know how long to die. It's how much stuff do you want me to ignore here, man? It's a long
all
list.
parties waited anxiously yesterday for a quote certified weather statement from Hull-based New England Weather Science to determine official snowfall from Sunday's huge storm. Okay, so it is a thing. It looks historically at what transpired that day weather-wise. So it's a certification that the weather was.
It's abhorrent that we have to tolerate such
You mean
corruption.
to say, hold on, Mr. Alessi. You mean to say that Adam Lally could have hired a meteorologist to provide a certified weather statement and we could have bypassed 9 fucking witnesses testifying that it was snowing? You mean we could have gotten a certified weather statement to say it was snowing that day?
And
I'm a certified
shovel the
meteorologist.
apron.
Investigation into the investigation of John O'Keefe's death.
What about the apron? Were you shoveling the apron? Did you need to clear the apron?
Any related matters. It is closed. It is over. So all those implications.
He couldn't be clearer that it is closed, it is over. And we've talked about this in the past about how the feds handle investigations, especially something as sensitive as this. They don't always tell you, nor do they have to tell you, if you're a target, what they're investigating, who they're investigating.
That was a very, very interesting email/letter that really didn't tell us anything. Secondhand information.
If I was the defense, I wouldn't believe it till I saw it in writing because of the problems they've had with the prosecutor's office.
Right.
Somebody unknown at the feds told this, what's her name, Jafferty, or whatever, that, oh, we're done.
But not even in writing.
I
don't
want to
trust
see that in a court document before
I don't
give
trust
it.
that.
Right.
From the feds themselves. It's weird. Very evasive.
Here, they did not actually make the disclosure. They told this prosecutor that it was closed, and they told him, you have permission to say it. They themselves never actually have come out and said it.
Yeah,
I think that's an
in your spine. And this just, there's something wrong here.
You just say it like that. I want something from the court. Why court?
But because then you have the acknowledgement, then even if it is from Judge Bev, yes, I have received this email, I have concluded that the information here is correct. Then you have, then also you go from somebody just say transferring information to somebody. Okay, now there's transfer of information that brings a legality to it. But nobody actually shows that document. And it is more of this, unless it's a sworn affidavit.
Right, right.
You risk nothing without, if you don't, have your signature to it, your actual signature, that under the penalty of perjury, this is the information I will relay. Without that, it's just gossip.
Who is the speaker?
Yep.
The speaker is the entity being investigated, who has a vested interest for the investigation to be concluded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the feds can lie.
In specific answer to your question, Your Honor, what do I respond to that? I think the Commonwealth very much recognizes the shortcomings that I mentioned, but its proposal to have a meteorologist talk about how ground freezes is still very much problematic.
Oh shit, he grabbed the binder. What did he grab? Like, oh shit, he went back to his table and grabbed the binder. Every lawyer knows that move. Like, we all know that move. It's like, I have this one fucking thing I've been waiting to pull out.
Freeze-thaw effects on penetrometer resistance and shear strength.
Penetrometer?
Penetrometer? The fuck is a penetrometer?
I'm just gonna say that
What
sounds
is
wrong.
that? What is a penetrometer?
It's apparently for measuring pennants.
God.
Billy Billies.
Oh my God. A device that no man wants to hear about ever, ever, ever.
She's like, you think you did a good job, but let me pull out the penetrometer.
Let's go to the penetrometer replay.
Now I'm imagining it as like one of those like bar games, like the thing that you like those things that you punch, and it's got the meter.
The big dude walks up. He's like, "Let's see how he did, folks. What does the penetrometer say?" Near. This is a real device. Oh my God.
X on penetrometer resistance and shear strength.
Google search. I saw that you had it on here.
Actually, Your Honor, the answer is no, it's not a Google search. I actually consulted with the former head of the National Academy of Science for geology, Dr. Don.
Wow.
Hank Lennon has a fucking weatherman, and he's like, I consulted with the former head of the National Academy of Science for geology.
He's like, no. Let him stay on. But I want to make sure that the court is aware of the deceptions that were put before you. They failed to correct them. They failed to address them. They went viral. The media is now involved. The jury pool is being tainted. But despite all of that, he says, let's continue moving forward. What a guy. I am absolutely stunned. I can't even find the words. This kind of lawyer work doesn't exist anymore. I thought it was extinct. Wow.
Yeah.
It makes a lawyer want to weep. I'm not kidding. I almost have tears in my eyes.
Oh.
How impressed I am. That was spectacular.
Outstanding, was outside doing crowd control, some other BS, and made all of these statements of fact, but did not attach an affidavit from Fanning.
Is the best.
Yeah.
In what world is that acceptable?
In Judge Canoni's land, it was the same thing in Delphi. It was the same thing that we would run into Delphi. You would have unsworn attestations from the prosecuting attorney, and they would be accepted as true because that's the lack of the even playing field. The defense is not going to be able to do that. When the defense tries to do that, they're going to be, chastised for it, or they're going to be like accused of being unethical for it.
Right.
But let the Commonwealth do it, and there, suddenly doesn't seem to be a problem. It's one of the mind-blowing things about where we're at right now.
Wait a second. Why is he again? I don't understand this courtroom. I don't get it. The person who makes the motion gets the last word. That's the rule. This courtroom is bullshit. Oh my God. This is the worst example of how trials are supposed to happen.
That case has fallen off the freaking rails.
It's been falling off the rails for quite some time, but yes.
Oh, but I mean, it has fallen off the rails and exploded.
Yeah. It's fallen off the...
Mickey Steins claiming he was insane when he shot and killed a judge in his chambers. I look at what this means with his lawyers and trace Steins' steps in the hours before he killed his longtime
what is happening?
friend.
Nope. Quiet. I don't know if you guys can still hear that. Oh, I think you can because I am still sharing. So yes, that was pretty eye-opening, ear-opening. Do we still have Essie is great on there? Wow. Thoughts? Yeah. That's a good thought. Thank you for sharing that thought. I second that thought. Yep. And Alessi does rock. Love that he comes prepared with everything in a full-on suitcase. And his trapper keeper. Whatever it takes to fight corruption and get the truth out there. Thomas T, has Bev gotten bolder thinking the feds are gone? Maybe that's the trick of the feds. Letting their guards down. Maybe. All right. Let's read some more donos. Hide that. Unless anyone else needs some thoughts, want to say anything, let's proceed. Oops, where are you? Where are you? Come here, baby. I got you. Okay. I do not remember where we left off, so I'm just going to read again. 100 buckaroos from Gretchen B. Young jerks and guests. 20 from Anonymous, supporting Karen, laughing and making friends. LTL, the young jerks, Jimmy and Nurse Kim spreading the news, and don't forget, I need weekends. 25, Donna Griffin. I've been watching from the beginning. I wish her the best. Free Karen Reed. Thank you, Donna. 150 from Anonymous, loving the Free Karen Reed fundraising panel tonight. Karen, you have a great army, and I'm here for it. Prayers always. XOXO. Mama She 13 again. Mama She. 48, Kristen Martino. In keeping with Kim's $12 theme, 12 for Nurse Kim. Ooh, I love this. 12 for Nurse Kim, 12 for Auntie Deb, 12 for LTL, and 12 for Young Jerks. All my love and prayers to Karen, Kelly, and their family. We will all stand with you until we can say, Karen freed! Yes, the day is coming. 200 from Anonymous. Heart. That's cute. 75 from Anonymous. Young Jerks. Oh my God. Love Jimmy. Little Jelly. Gold Dust. And love to all the rest of the hardworking We Gotta Quit panel. Free Karen Reed. 10. Rachel Nodell. Rooting for you, Karen, all the way from Mobile, Alabama. Thank you, Rachel. $20. Kay Trigar. Love you, Young Jerks, LTL, Turtle Boy, Nurse Kim. Hang in there, Karen. Time to crack the whip with your attorneys and watch them work their magic that we all entrusted them to have. Yes, we are trusting some amazing attorneys, and we believe in them, and they are amazing. 100 from Romy R. Is that my Romy? Romy girl. 100 buckaroos. Keep it on. BLT. 50, Danielle Baker at Young Jerks LTL. Let's go, Brian. Get on it. Free Karen Reed. $10 from Anonymous. Young Jerks for Jimmy. Free and Karen Reeds. 20, my girl, Boston Brandy. Are you up in that chat there, girl? Why am I doing that accent? I don't know, but I like it and I don't care. The Young Jerk sent me. This whole panel cracks me up. Please never stop. Karen Reed will be freed. The people will never go away until this happens. Exactly. F you, Commonwealth. 100 buckaroos from Anonymous. 500, Dana Peterson. Love this amazing group of people. Keep up the good work. Bust out your moves, Auntie Deb. The Young Jerks rock. $10 from Victoria Carlton. Young Jelly Stream, donating my coffee money because, well, we got Karen Reeves to free. Such a great panel, Mike, with LTL, Jimmy, Kimmy, and Kelly. Free Karen Reed. 25 from Anonymous. Young Jerks, LTL, and Crew sent me. 50, Kelly Van Glider. Prayers, love, and hope for Karen and family. This shit show has got to stop. This has got to stop. 500 buckaroos. Oh, yes, I've heard about Miss Parks with her 500. Mrs. Parks is in the house. A donation in honor of Gay Jeff's birthday. Hashtag Free Karen Reed. Love to Karen and the Reed family. Miss Parks. 20, Marianne Hurlbert. Young Jerks fundraiser. 20, Christina Rands. That's my Christina there, girl. Okay, put away your accent, Esty. What are you doing? Christina Rensmussen. Love you, girl. The Young Jerks. Keep fighting, Karen. You got this. We got you. 50. Another one from my girl, Erica Madden. Young Jerks. I'm not paying for Mike to take his shirt off tonight. Sorry. Because, oh, you remember the story of Erica Madden. She threw us a bone for the 5,000 to have Will the Glare take his shirt off on New Year's Eve. And it was amazing. Can we maybe get that to happen again? Maybe? Yes, please? 10 from Anonymous. Donation secured by the Young Jerks. 75, Lamart's Pamela. Karen, keep up the strength. You are amazing. The Young Jerks. 20, Lisa Rogers. Watching Young Jerks. Love Auntie Deb, LTL, Nurse Kim. You guys are so awesome. God bless you, Karen. You will be free this time. This madness can't possibly continue. I hear it. I feel ya. 10, Jonathan Miller. Young Jerk, stay strong, Karen. So sorry, judges. So biased. It's sad. It really is. I know, Jonathan. It really is sad. 10, Joe Morin. You are not alone, Karen. So many people see the injustice and are standing with you. Stay strong. Justice is coming. Hashtag free Karen Reed. Hashtag Young Jerks. So that comment before, that reminded me of the attorney that I talked to today at Cambridge Court. They were saying, like, they've seen Judge Bev be a good judge before, and they're really shocked and surprised at what is going on in this case now, because they see how she's making bad calls and bad judgments, and they don't get it. And they all don't get it, except we do. There's corruption. They're pinning it on the girl. They didn't look at any other people of interest at all. They honed in on her. And now they're sticking with it because they don't want to be wrong and they want to win a game. That's all it is to them. $10 from Joe Morin. You are not alone, Karen. So many people see the injustice and are standing with you. Stay strong. Justice is coming. I read that one and I read it again. That's okay. $10 from Joseph Burkhand. Free Karen Reed. Young Jerks. 10, Andrea Leone. I'm seeing my Dennis in the chat. Hi, Dennis. Court date. Andrea Leone. Young Jerks. God bless you, Karen, and your family. Praying for justice. 20, Curry Tinkham, Young Jerks fundraiser. 10 from Kristen Hannafin, sent by Young Jerks. Free Karen Reed. 20, LTL Media. The Young Jerks sent me. LTL Media. $10 from Anonymous. Young Jerks. 10, Stephanie Marusa. We are with you. Marusa? You know what? I love your last name. It's Mar and then USA. $5, Samantha M. We will forever continue to fight and have Karen's back. This defense team is unbelievable, and I can't thank them enough for being ethical, humble, kind, caring, and knowing Karen is being railroaded by these corrupt, ethical, egregious, I think she meant unethical, egregious lying scumbags. Prosecutorial misconduct and committing Brady violations is top-notch on Hank's list of fuck-ups. Lally, take your seat as a witness, fool. I love that, Samantha. Thank you for saying what is in your heart, girl. 12, Lisa Rogers, Nurse Kim and Karen Reed, beautiful, strong, intelligent, badass women. Nurse Kim, 12 for 12. I want to highlight a comment just because it looks big and I appreciate someone getting off their chest what they want to know. Nina79, I bet you they contact them people, the new owners, and ask them if they will give the state to come in and search through basement and do some testing. I bet they will say yes because curious themselves wanting. Okay. know it happened inside and they go down there, I bet they will find something. Unfortunately, I wish that, but with all that time passing and the family living there and all their DNA everywhere, I just don't think it would hold up. 25, Jason Bauman. I'm pulling for you. This is just unbelievable to watch. The truth is the best disinfectant for you. Yes. 21, Anonymous. The Youngs. 312 fundraiser. Free Karen Reed. My girl Britt happens. $25 donating today while I watch the Young Jerks. Karen, I am raising as much awareness and funds for you as I can in my spare time. And you, of course, are always in my thoughts and prayers. Don't give them a single inch. Bert happens. $5 from Anonymous. 7, Stephanie G. 312 fundraiser with Young Jerks. Wish it could be more. Free Karen Reed. 5, Joshua White. Young Jelly sent me 25. Jason Lizotte. The Young Jerks special show 31225. God bless everyone who is able to help and pray for Karen and her family. Also, the team working hard to help her. Stay strong. 10. Sharon Coop. Love and support from Indiana. 25. Susan Finney. Free Karen Reed. Here from Auntie Deb's stream. Happy birthday. Gay Jeff. 25. PJ James. 5. Jersa White. Happy birthday, Gay Jeff. Here come the Gay Jeff birthdays. 10. Bethany W. Free Karen. Auntie Deb. Happy birthday, Gay Jeff. 20. Maria. It's my girl, Maria. She sold. Okay. She sold a Free Karen Reed bag. Girl, look at you. This is all the profit from the bag. Thank you, Connie M, for your purchase. Way to go, Maria. Selling bags, donating money. $11, Anonymous. 10, Michelle Marin, fighting the corruption in Massachusetts. Free Karen Reed. What just happened to my brain? 50, Krista Robichard. That's not how it is, but I tried. Karen, you have become the face of shining light on corruption. Your strength is inspiring. Please know the world has your back. Sending so much love and light from AB Canada. I want to thank SDSC. That was from Wednesday. So we're all caught up. But has any magic happened since we've been chatting? Let's refresh. 927. 962. Stuff has happened. 10. Izzy G. Izzy, the no longer lurker, Izzy. She's up in this chat. Thank you, Izzy. Stand up to corruption in Massachusetts. Yes. 25 from Anonymous. Keep fighting. We believe in you. Just be careful with who you trust. Ooh. We had a troll up in there, guys. Nice try. Nice try. 100, Kevin Borrow. That was awesome. 100. At least you gave money, though. 100 from Anonymous. The old age widespread corruption contaminating the Commonwealth, the judges, the cops, the medical examiners. We read that one already. Nice. Let me go back to that. Let me see chat. And that troll is now on X going, look what I just did. And she started to read it. Let me go back to it. I have a feeling I know who that person is. So you're using the defense page to then go write false things about me and my character. Duly noted. Neglecting my children. That is a very, very low blow. I will find out who you are, and things will happen. And then you're also saying stuff about infidelity. What are you doing? Why? Because I speak up about the truth that Karen Reed is factually innocent and was framed. So you want to start lies and defame me? That, ma'am, sir, that is something that I can sue you over. Let me see it again. I'm a nasty person. That's what they put too. I'm nasty. What is nasty is somebody taking their time to go onto a donation page, actually put in your credit card information. The first part that you even thought about even doing this too. I've never done anything to you. I've never said anything about your character. I've never said anything about how you look. I've never done anything to the antis of what you just did. So now, you know what? I'm not even going to address it anymore because I am using my time and energy to spread the word on Karen being innocent and framed. You're now trying to double down and hurt me. I'm good, honey. I'm more than good. Thank you for your dono. If you need to keep putting in more donos to attack my character and say that about me, go ahead. I'm willing for you to do whatever you need to do if you want to keep donating. Please put in 100 and say that I was born a man. Say that. I've heard that one going around on X. Do whatever you need to do to hurt me or try to hurt me. It just shows that I am on the right track and you're trying to stop me. So I'm just going to move on from that. Nice try. And we're going to wrap this up because I read them all, but let me just refresh. And we did it. But let me bring up the popcorn popcorn page because we still have popcorn to sell. And here it is. Oops, where'd it go? Well, there is, I got it, that was from the last stream. But I'm gonna go ahead and pop it in the chat here. So please it's a win-win when we have this popcorn stuff going on. You get your popcorn and your baked goods with delicious cookies. Like I've said before, the peanut butter cookies are my favorite, and all sorts of different kind of popcorn. So you're donating, and you're also getting a product, which is yummy, yummy food. So here we go. Popping it in that chat. Make sure to go and get some popcorn, and some other goodies in there. Let me see my Dennis. Yep, we'll be there on Tuesday. My doggy says it too with a nice little woof. And then let's also pop in the Karen Reed standout page. Hello, click it. Thank you. Yes, Kelly, popcorn, popcorn. All right, so here it is. And I think I was trying to tell somebody else about this too, on the dono page. So you got the standout lists. And if you want to start your own standout, please contact Bobby and Deanna. We also have the trial dates for everybody. You can click on that, and there's amazing Suze. And then the new dive bar pizza nights, where everybody has been coming together as passionate, amazing people that know Karen Reed is factually innocent. So you come together for a great cause and have your pizza nights. And I believe at the bottom of the page, oh, look at that. Subscribe to the newsletter and it can go right to your email list so you never miss out on anything. And then here it is, contact us. You can drop a line. So there is that. So I'm going to wrap this up. Guys, thank you so much for spending your afternoon with me. And thank you for Minion Mike. Yes, I will definitely see you Tuesday. And I'm getting alerts and stuff. Messages. Popcorn everywhere, Kelly Reed. I love you too, Kelly, Steffi, my girl. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for coming. Yeah, I was at Cambridge Court this morning. That's why I had to push it. But you know, got to get out there and spread the word with anybody possibly that you could talk to. So I talked to 4 different lawyers today. I talked to people that didn't even know about the case, that had a great conversation with them. I talked to activists that were outside, and you know, that's it. That's all it takes, is just talking with people, spreading the word, donating when you can, doing standouts. So this was great, guys. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you, Erdy Birdie. I love seeing all these familiar people in the chat. And yeah, I'm just looking at all you guys in the chat. Okay, so it's Friday. Enjoy your weekend, guys. Relax when you can, and enjoy family, enjoy friends, and just keep showing up, keep speaking up, doing what you can. I know you are. So pat on the back to all of you. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. I love each and every one of you. You're my besties. Mods, thank you. You're amazing. And that's it for me. I'll see you on Monday. Love you guys so much. And free Karen Reed. Mwah! Bye, bye, bye. Love you.
They told you to shrink yourself, didn't they? To make yourself small, quiet, and easy to swallow. They said your fire was too much, that your desires were too wild, that you should be ashamed of the hunger in your soul. But here's the truth they won't tell you. The world fears women who know what they want. They fear women who refuse to play by the rules, who aren't afraid to burn everything down just to feel alive. You were never meant to fit in their little box. You were born to shatter it. They want you tamed because they can't handle the storm that's inside you. But why should you apologize for being powerful? For wanting more than a life of empty smiles and shallow conversations? You deserve to be wild, to be unruly, to take up space unapologetically. Stop dimming your light for people who can't handle your shine. Remember this, the ones who fear your power will always try to silence it, but your voice was never meant to be quiet.